So I'm gonna have a little story time because something happened to me yesterday that I was not expecting to happen. And so I thought I would share it with you because it's a pretty funny story. So me and a girl that I met at orientation, her name was Megan, we decided that we wanted to go to the beach yesterday. So we go to the beach, everything's fine, the waves are crazy, the ocean is clear blue, I can see the ocean floor, it was very nice. And then after the beach we decided that we would want to go to, there was this place called the Newcastle baths, and it was like an Olympic-sized swimming pool, but it had the ocean water and it also had sand on the floor. So it was pretty nuts. I saw a fish in there, so I don't know what happens to the fish that get caught in the bath because it's not really connected to the ocean, but it's near the ocean. So I'm swimming in the bath and I see a wave come over the edge and like flow into the pool. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks like so much fun. I want to go over and I want the water to hit me when the waves crash. So I go to the other side and I'm still in the bath at this point and I'm waiting for a wave to come over. But then Megan comes over with her phone to take pictures. So I get out of the water and I go stand on the ledge that's like the walkway between the ocean and the bath, and I'm taking pictures of Megan. And then after I take pictures, we're just waiting there looking at the ocean because it's so beautiful and the waves are crashing, and I want water to come over so that it hits me and I can feel the ocean water. So we're standing there, and in the meantime a giant wave comes over. It hits the side, water comes rushing through. It probably gets up to my knees, and the water's so powerful it knocks me and Megan to the ground, and it just swept our feet from out from under us. We we hit the concrete. It drags us all the way across the footpath into the ocean bath, and we splat down. And we come out of the water and we're like, what just happened to us? And we can see that everybody's laughing. Everybody's asking us if we're okay, but with a smile on their face. It was so funny. And I looked to see like if I'm okay because we hit the ground pretty hard. And luckily the only thing that happened to me was I got, oh, hello, focus. I got a little cut on my palm right there, and I looked to Megan to see if she's okay, and she's bleeding all over her elbow. She has scratches from her arm to her shoulder. Her whole thigh is bleeding, and she had her phone while we got taken out by the water. So I think her first priority was to hold it above the water, so she fell a lot harder than I did. And so after that we left and we went and we bought rice and baggies from a local convenience store, and it was a very funny experience. I'm glad that it happened to me once and I came out okay. So now that I know if I'm going to go to the baths again, I will not stand there on the footpath. Oh, and there were two other people that were standing there with us, and they said that when the waves came, they just sat down and then they ended up okay. That would be like the last thing that I would think to do, is sit down so that the waves came crashing over my head. But they turned out better than we did. So here's a tip. Sit down if that happens to you, and hold on to a railing, or don't go walking over there, especially with your phone. So that's my story for the day. I got a lot of color. Ooh. Yeah, that's why I wore long sleeves today. Or not long sleeves, sort of short sleeves, but I need to stay covered for the next couple days. So I will see you sometime soon. Bye-bye. So me and Megan, we made it to Newcastle Beach. It's very beautiful today. The waves are crazy. And then I think that way is Bogey's home. it. Yeah. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, I'll tell it to you later. But so we made it to the beach. Whoa! Oh my gosh! There's a hang glider.
They were just right there.
That is so cool. That scared me.
That's good.
I don't know. Oh, so this is the Megan that I was with when we took a spill. Megan, do you want to show your cut on your elbow? She got it a lot worse than I did. So I think I want to go show them where we fell.
Yeah, smart.
So this is where it happened. I was swimming along the pool and then standing on the pathway in between the pool and the waves. And as you can see, the waves are pretty huge. Let's see if it goes over. Oh, yep, a little bit. See, you saw how big that wave was? The wave that knocked us over. Oh, why is it zoomed in? Hello. The wave that knocked us over literally came up to our knees. So it was giant. And safe to say I won't be walking over there today. Oh my gosh, the waves are ridiculous right now. Bobby's lighthouse is just right behind us. Oh no, that wasn't even it. I was filming the far thing. Where is it? In here. Is that it? Oh yeah, that is it. Okay. My 4th day here in a row because I love it so much. Oh, surfer. Can you see? The surfers are crazy here. I'm sitting here, I have my iced latte, and I'm ready to read Frankenstein. So wish me luck. Today, I participated in a scavenger hunt in the downtown area. And it was really cool because I had already been there a couple times because I've been to the beach every single day since I've been here. And not a lot of people had been there, so I knew where I was going. But anyway, we came in 3rd place, but I just had an interesting story that I wanted to tell. So because it was like an orientation little event, it was a lot of like first years and a lot of study abroad people who were doing it. So I was with like a really diverse range of people, and I was talking to a group of people, and somehow we ended up on the subject of water. And somebody said that the drinking water here, they can't do it because it tastes so bad. And I was like, this water is good compared to what I have at home because there's so much sulfur in the water that I can't even drink it. It tastes like rotten eggs. And then they were like, well, how do you drink water? And I was like, out of a bottle. And then they said, you get a new bottle every time you go to drink water? And I'm like, no, I drink it out of like a case of water. I get a whole bunch of water bottles. And I just thought that that was really interesting that they just didn't even think that we would get just like cases and cases of water. So I guess that's a big difference between other countries and America, is that we just have multiple bottles of water ready to purchase. But I guess that's not how it is everywhere. So while I've been here, I've had this one water bottle with a cute little koala on it, and I've been filling it up every single time that I need water. So I don't think I'm gonna get a case of water here since it's not normal. I think I'm just gonna live the Australian lifestyle. So another story I have from today is that I was with a girl from Austria who was in my group, and I said, oh my gosh, my high school just did Sound of Music. And she said, you know what? I've never seen the Sound of Music. People don't watch it in Austria. And I was flabbergasted. I guess Sundays are Australian beach days, because this is crazy. There's so many surfers. Look at all them. And then all the swimmers and all the people on the beach. Although they're signaling a green flag, which I'm glad I'm not in the water because I don't know what that means. But nobody's doing anything, so I don't think anything. It's gone off a couple times though, and there's a boat out there that's doing something. These surfers are so good. So apparently green flags indicate low hazard, which I don't know why they would set off an alarm and then say that there's a low hazard. So I went on a little shopping spree and I thought that I would give you a good look at what I got. So here's the first dress. Has long sleeves, a tie neck. It's so cute. It's very Skylar. I've learned that the Australians have the cutest style ever, and I'm just gonna be doing a lot of shopping here. Oh, I'm sweating. It's so hot here, but I love it. And then here's the next dress. Oh, this one is like my new favorite dress. It just looks like a little black dress on the video, but it has tears, and it's just so cute. I love it. It's my new favorite. And I'm turning into an Australian. Thank you very much. So I just finished my first day of classes, and it was interesting to say the least. So first I had my science class, and I walk in, and I'm just sitting there casually having a conversation with my neighbor Harry, and the professor points out that there's a possum in the room. And I'm like, a possum in the room? I look up, and there is a possum trapped in the ceiling in a possum trap. And so that was my first experience in an Australian classroom. Pretty great. And then the next class I had history, and this teacher knows a lot and he studies history for his living, so it was pretty funny how they all talk about America. He doesn't seem to be the biggest fan of Donald Trump or how much power America has, so I was kind of flying under the radar hoping that he wouldn't know that I was American. But then he goes around the room asking who's international, and I raise my hand and he goes, where are you from? And I say America. So now I'm kind of nervous about that class because he's going to be asking me about America and a bunch of questions that I probably will not know the answers to. So that's how my first day went. It was pretty okay. I'm gonna go get some lunch, probably make some corn on the cob and have my quinoa salad. Peace out.